for the young children that get pulled into sex trafficking, most often they've already had some early childhood abuse. Most often they've already been violated sexually. Most often they are already in the foster care system. Well, that child who is maybe 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, that particular child, she's never really had a healthy male interaction in her life. So now she becomes vulnerable because she, at 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, wants what all of us want: attention, care, affection, provision, all the things that we all want at every age. The problem is that this 13, 14, or 15-year-old doesn't know the difference between a good, healthy family person or male who's going to provide that and one with bad intentions. She's only seen the bad intentioned one. So she can't tell the difference. And this, usually what happens, a slightly older male who would soon become her trafficker starts promising her all the things that she's always wanted and starts providing some of them for her. And so now there's a relationship there. And he might say something like, we're gonna have a life together. Our dreams are gonna come true together, but we have to make some money. And I know a way that we can do it pretty quickly. So for that particular child, that particular youth, this is her boyfriend. This is the only one that's ever shown her any version of love and affection and attention, albeit twisted. She hasn't seen it before in a healthy way. So why doesn't she just leave? Leave to where? Where's she going to go? She's still a child in need of food and shelter and the basic needs of life. And at some level, this trafficker is providing some of the things that she's been lacking and missing. The other version of the trafficker, or the street language, the pimp, takes a much more violent approach. And if this person, child or adult, runs away or leaves, they'll be met with harshly. They can be beaten. They can be murdered. So why don't they leave? The problem still exists. Leave to where? Where am I going to go? And so if this victim of trafficking is being controlled by the violent version of the trafficker, and they're all violent at some level, but some are really hyper-aggressive, hyper-violent, then she knows if she doesn't make a complete and full escape, she could lose her life over it. So that's a pretty strong deterrent to run away when you could get beaten beyond recognition and or killed.